guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be looking at some leak skins. So we're just going to kick straight off with a skin which is coming up on the screen right now. This skin is I think it's part of the end video bundle, which is called Instinct, and I don't know if it's going to come as a bundle for with the computers, or you can get that in the item store. The next skin we're looking at today is called the Maven skin, and it's coming up right here. This skin is the counterpart to the PS4 skin, and I don't know, again, if that's going to be part of the PS4. You can get that in the item shop. I quite like this skin. I think it looks it's quite nice. I prefer it to the PS4 skin. I think the tie is really nice. It's like calculator buttons. She has a back bling, which you'll see later on in the video, which it's quite nice. In the background here, by the way, guys, is just a video that we did earlier. So anyway, the next skin is called K-pop here, which has been leaked for quite a while now. We're not really sure if it's gonna come out. It could be like a New Year skin or something like that. But I quite like the colours and like the hoodie and the horns and all that. Anyway, in this clip, as I was saying here, we get the win. I think I get 6 kills and George gets 5. So it was a good game. It's a very good game. So yeah. So at the end of this video, can you tell me what your favourite skin is, what your favourite elite skin is, or pickaxe, or dance, and yeah. Anyway, the next skin is the counterpart to DJ Yonder. We don't know the name of the skin, but we know the back bling. I don't know the name of the back bling either, but this is, as you know, DJ Yonder has a back bling like that. I'm going to guess it's going to be the female counterpart. I thought it was going to be the New Year's skin, and that came out on New Year's Day, but obviously it isn't, because that's like a disco ball. So it'll be interesting to see when that comes out and what it comes out with. I can imagine it could be like a back bling bundle, but I can imagine it will be out with a skin. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, guys. Get some quite good loot anyway in this game. So yeah, and so as I was saying before, just leave it in the comments what you think later on in the video. But there's going to be loads of pickaxes and dances. Anyway, this is one to battlings now. This is the reaction tank, which I think will go with the end video, which is the Instinct skin, and I think it will go with that. As it's the same. It's the same style. I'm guessing it's going to be reactive, hence reaction tank as well. I'm guessing it's little lights, and I'm guessing they're going to light up for each kill. So, or something along those lines, maybe how much damage you've done, a bit like the reactive one tells you how much damage you've done on that skin. But yeah, I quite like the back bling. I think it's quite clean and nice, and yeah, I like the army green. It'll go with the Twitch Prime. There's the Twitch Prime skin, and then there's it was season 4 battle pass. So there was one in that battle pass that I think it's the Advanced Forces set. It looked really good on those, and I think loads of skins. Anyway, the next back bling is called Techie for Maven. This is like a computer, obviously, and it'll go really well with both the PS4 skins and the Maven skin. I think one of those back blings that looks quite good in different skins, maybe Power Core. I think it looked quite good, or maybe Red Knight even. It'd be quite cool, having the olden days of the knights, and then you have the computer then on which is modern, which I think is quite a cool concept. If any of these skins come out and you want me to do any combos on them, just let me know and I'll see if I can get them. Right, anyway, on to the next thing. I think it's a dance. It's like a cheerleader dance, the pom-poms. It's going to be an epic rarity. I imagine it could come out with the Maven skin, which is the PS4, but I can't really imagine that happening, to be honest. But it's quite a cool emote. I can imagine it can be a bit like Disco Fever, a bit like Smooth Moves. I can imagine it being up there with quite the good dances. Not something I'd buy personally, because I don't think it's one of the best, but I can see other people liking it. If there's any other leaked skins or videos that you want us to do. So say if you want to do like another game, we can do it if you want. Also, we're going to be live streaming this Friday on YouTube and Emotes Arcade. If you want to come and if you want to give that a watch, it'll be on from probably about 9 till 11 o'clock, which should be quite a fun live stream. We're going to do like some playing with subscribers. If you're on, just give us a shout and we'll play with you. Anyway, on to the next emote. This emote looks a bit like Running Man, but it's called Knee Slap, and it's basically, so they hit the knee, they jump, then they hit the knee again, and they keep doing that pattern over and over again, basically. I don't know the music for it, that's all I know. I think one of my favourite blue emotes is Pumpernickel, because I like the, you know, it goes like doom, 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 doom. That's a really good emote. I can imagine it being, that was like a, I don't know what emote, it could be like, maybe a bit like, I can imagine having like a beat on when it like slaps and it goes like doom, 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 like straight head. But it's quite a cool emote. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the best in this list by far, but it's pretty cool. I think I'd rather have that one over the like cheerleader one. By the way, some of these things may have come out by the time I've been recording this. It does take a while to record it, so like if it's already out while I'm like speaking, while I'm like recording this, and don't, it's like, oh, you're copying stuff. Anyway, on to the next emote. This is called the ground pound emote, and this is a cool emote. So basically, as you're going to see on screen now, you jump up and you hit the ground. You know, like Thanos did when it was in that limited time mode, when he first came down to the ground. It's going to be like that, basically, which is it's a really cool emote. That was so cool. So say that if you do it in like a team, like when you win, you can just straight away just do that. That'd be yeah, really quite cool. I think personally, I don't think it should be green. That's it's quite a good emote to be green, especially when you've got the knee slapper, which is pretty repetitive, to be green too. So to be blue, sorry. So yeah, and I think that's going to be one of the more like overused ones, such as, you know, like Jubilation, how that was. But it's going to be a bit more complex, but it won't repeat as Jubilation. You know how Jubilation kept going? I reckon you'll only be able to do this once, so once you've jumped, you won't jump again. But like, it'd be really cool for impact. Say that if you're like out, like on a plane, he jumps out, and then you so you're on a plane, you jumped out, and then you'd land, you kill something, then you do like the ground pound. So it's like you ground pound out the plane and do it like that. That'd be pretty. It'd be pretty cool if you could do it like midair. You like come down with a ground pound. I quite like. That's quite a cool concept. So yeah. So don't forget, guys, to subscribe and like this video. The next one is called Mind Blown, which is obviously kind of pretty obvious. You goes like with his hands, which you could do to say that if you've got like 1 health maybe, and you've like survived, and you're like mind blown, or you've killed somebody with a plane, and you're like, wow, I killed somebody with a plane or a trap, and you could. I can imagine it'd be like pretty troll emote, which would be pretty funny. Again, green, which is pretty cool actually. But I feel like Fortnite giving more emotes that shouldn't really be green or blue, but they are. I reckon they're like kind of appealing to other people, because before I didn't really used to buy emotes, so I felt like they were like a waste of money. Like 800 V-Bucks, you could get a skin with that. But now they've got like better emotes for cheaper prices. Like the only emote that I bought was Baller, but now I've bought quite a few. So I've got like Howl and like Break-In and stuff like that, and I really really like them. So it's kind of good how Fortnite are branching out and like showing everybody what stuff they've like bringing out, and how they like say, yeah, we can give stuff away pretty cheaply. Anyway, in this gameplay we're doing alright. I've got 5 kills. I think George has got 4 at the minute, so it's quite good. What do you guys think of Tramp's Little Helper, the glider? I think it's a really cool glider. Like, it's one of those gliders that obviously they don't look as good on mobile as they do on Xbox and PC and all that, but I still think this looks really good on mobile. So yeah, on this in this scene here, it's quite cool. We have basically we come here, we get low power mode. We go to get a supply drop, then we come back out, and this person is like camping inside here. We don't see him. As we like drive off in the plane, he like comes out of nowhere, and I hunting rifle him in like mid-air, and then George gets the kill. But it's pretty cool, to be honest. I wonder when, I'm guessing like the Christmas supply drops and the Christmas bushes are gonna go when the 14 days of Fortnite end, which is probably now when this comes out, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys are looking to we're going to do a giveaway probably when we get 100 subs. We're going to give a £10 giveaway for V-Bucks, which like it can be on Apple, Android, Xbox or PS, which whatever you want. And I'll all you need to do is subscribe, obviously, so and then comment saying that like PlayStation, so then I can get back to you. I will like message you directly on your channel, if that makes sense. So what is your guys' like favourite skin? Like, I've never really like, my favourite skin is probably Funkops, like overall. But what's yours? Because I've never really, because people have so many different opinions, and it's yeah. So like some people like Chomp and I really don't like that skin at all. But some people love it. Some people don't like Funkops, and I love Funkops. So it's like some of the skins are Marmite. Anyway, into the next skin, which is called the Shaolin Sit-Up. And at the time I'm recording, this has actually come out, along with the glider that you'll see later. So basically, you jump down, like fall over, then jump back up straight away, which is pretty cool. And later on, I'd say maybe, what time? Maybe like 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, we're going to do a Before You Buy It on the Rainbow Smash glider, which is Rainbow Smash Pickaxe, goodness me, I'm struggling. Which is, I think, one of the best pickaxes in the game after the, is it the Dark Rainbow Smash? No, for the Dark Bomber, that one. Which I think is a really cool pickaxe. So we'll get that and we'll review it, and we'll say, do you think you should buy it if you've got, like, maybe V-Bucks if it's your first pickaxe, and if you have the Bright Bomber and stuff like that. So that'll be really good. As you see here, I do snipe the guy. Not this shot, I don't think. The one after. It is quite close, to be fair, but I do hit him. I'm pretty proud of it. I tried to snipe him again, just tried to reload, but George got there first. What's your favourite place to land at the minute? Like, mine's probably Salty Springs. Just comment down below, like, where you like to land. Because Salty Springs is really good. It has that tower. There's a chest on there. You get the chest, and then you like shoot inside the building. It's the red house, isn't it? At the back, you can shoot inside the roof and see if you like open the chest. If you've got like a hunting rifle, you can just one tap them to the head with the hunting rifle. Moving over here to the old Heroes Mansion. It's properly ruined now, isn't it? It used to be quite fancy, but it's ruined. The ring pretty much finishes on the Heroes Mansion. Some quality flying from me there, and George doing questionable dance. I get knocked here, I think, because I had that glitch when another video, and I was pressing shoot, it just didn't shoot. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get on to the next emote. It's called Timeout. Basically, as you probably guess, you put your hands into a T-pose. When you're like, say you're playing football, and you like get tired, you do like timeout, don't you? And all that. Yeah, this is where I am. Yeah, it's again pretty cool emote. I think this one should be green. It's only just a simple like movement, and yeah, this is where I got knocked there. It's just like, yeah, I was like shooting. It just wasn't. I feel like the guns are less like accurate these days. I don't know. George fortunately gets them both, and he comes for the prize. But yeah, I feel like the guns are more inaccurate these days. Anyway, on to gliders now. This glider is actually quite scary. It's called the Nautilus, and it's basically it's almost like a spider, like a fly. And it's pretty cool, but it's pretty scary as well at the same time. So that's it. I tried to get a high quality image, it just wasn't possible. But that's it there. I don't know what skin that's going to be used with, to be honest. It could be K-pop maybe. I can imagine that being quite a weird and wacky skin. But K-pop has been leaked for ages. You know how like the Royale bomber was? It's like that. Anyway, on to the next glider, which is quite cool. It's like red, white, and blue. We don't know the name of this one. I imagine it's going to go, there's a pickaxe later, it's called Unicorn later on. It's going to go with that set. That could be K-pop's actually, it's same colours. So maybe we're getting closer, because these have only recently been leaked. So maybe we're getting closer to, like, K-pop being released. I can't really imagine it being part of a bundle, because it doesn't really have any colours to signify PlayStation, Xbox. Could be a Nintendo Switch, but again, doesn't really have any colours. Anyway, this glider again is already out, unfortunately, but it takes me so long to record these. It's called Equalizer, and it's just one of my favourite gliders in the game, to be honest. It's so cool how it music comes out and it's got it moves the top of the glider. I think it's really epic, to be honest. It's a very good glider, of course, with the Fortnite reward, and yeah, thanks to Epic for giving that. The last 2 days have been really good. The disco skin, and then this one. Anyway, the next glider is Paper Plane, and it's going to go with the Maven skin right here now. This is a really cool glider, I think. How it's like when you land, I think it scrunches up into like a ball of paper and it goes away, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool and when you deploy it, it comes out of that scrunch and it goes into the glider, which is, I think, really quite cool. So these 2 gliders, I think, are together like a set. One of them's called Helium, which you'll see now, which is yeah, the patterns are nice, a bit like that Zephyr glider. And then this one is called Rush, and that's got a really nice pattern on the front. I really do like them, but I think they're going to be sold like a one-off, maybe even like a bundle. You know how that there was that back bling bundle. The both screens, I reckon you'll be able to get them both for 800 V-Bucks, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. We have another one coming up here, which is called the Steadfast glider. This is going to go with the NVIDIA bundle skin, not the one that we saw before, but it's another glider for that skin. This is a really, really cool pickaxe, again called Nautilus, and it's like a skull and bone pickaxe with almost like the scythe in there. It's a really, really, really nice pickaxe. The next pickaxe is a bit like the Death Valley pickaxe, called Longhorn, and it's blue though this time, not epic. I feel like the Death Valley pickaxe was overpriced. I think this is actually nicer. It's a really, really nice pickaxe. And yeah, this is the one that goes with the glider I was talking about. It's called Unicorn, this pickaxe, and I'm not really the biggest fan of it, to be honest. It looks a bit... Usually I just don't like... I'm not really a big fan of the steampunk things. So, yeah, I'm not 100% with it. This match here, we didn't know where the person was. We thought he was in there, but, you know, there's like an underground bit, isn't there? We think he's in there, and it goes down to one person left now. This is a really, really cool pickaxe. This is called a Virtue, and it's every kill you get, the blue bit at the end, it kind of takes up the whole pickaxe. So it's like reactive, so it takes up more the pickaxe. Eventually you'll get the whole pickaxe blue. I think it's 6 kills, I think. So that'll be that's a really nice pickaxe. I think you're maybe getting that. This next skin is called Vision pickaxe, which is like the icebreaker pickaxe, but it has an eye on it and it's black. It's quite cool. It depends if the eye blinks. If the eye blinks, it'd be pretty really cool. For a blue, it must do, because it's a what do you call it? It's a blue pickaxe. So what differentiates it from the green pickaxe? It must do something along those lines, which is quite cool. I wonder if maybe more kills you get, more angry the eye gets. This pickaxe coming up now is called the Inverted Blade. It isn't really clear what this is going to come out with. It may just be a one-off pickaxe that just goes into the item shop. But it's okay. It's quite cool, but it's not one that I'd pick up. So yeah. Name in the comments. Tell me what your favourite pickaxe is.
Skin is
Right, we've got one more item left, which is a green pickaxe called T-Square. It goes with the Maven skin, and it's basically a pickaxe that's got like a ruler at the bottom, and it has like a protractor on the top. It's coming up just here, and it's quite a cool pickaxe, and it's one of those pickaxes that's better than green. And it's just here, you can see it. It's got quite a lot of detail on it, and it's quite cool, to be honest. But yeah, so anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.